streets across the nation now.
Her son Travis is accused of killing her, and today a judge ruled on whether he is actually competent enough to stand trial.
In 2017, two men saw the world as we know it collapsing and formed a partnership that took the internet by storm. They continue that fight today against the masses and elites that brainwash us every day by not taking any of it seriously.
He's lisping! He's Pakistani!
You're right, her husband wasn't fucking her because he was on some chatterbait site with fucking balloon tits. Yep. So she took it out on fucking Rover.
And what happened was she saw him online one day chatting with somebody doing puppy play.
Oh,
she's like, that's it.
No, you're right.
These dogs are going to pay.
Absolutely. That's why she wants to criminalize all furry cons, which is the only thing I agree with.
And I'm sorry, you're asking for privacy. I'm the one who went to bed, woke up today, and you and your husband, Ball Gag McGee's fucking pictures are all over splattered in front of my timeline.
And some Mexican women hit the wall when a coyote shoves them into one.
Is it because they drew a tunnel? Oh, a different type of coyote. Sorry. I was thinking of the Looney Tune.
What do you think that coyote was trying to do to that sexy roadrunner?
Oh, God, it makes sense.
Trying to sell his body.
Sexy roadrunner.
Yes.
They don't roadrunners. There's not much meat on the bones.
Stupid sexy roadrunner. There's some asshole in CNN in the back goes, you know, I have an idea. Joe Rogan is kicking our ass. Theo Von's destroying us. All these podcasters are fucking killing us.
You know what I figured out? Everyone loves Joe Rogan. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he does his show from his office. What?
Mersh.
And I still mean this to this day. I want to be able to get GHB. It was a wonder drug. And then a couple of fucking gay people had to rape people, and then all of a sudden, whoa, we can't have that at GNC anymore.
Royce.
I was a bully in high school, so this job was really easy for me to transition into. Just because Iranian women can't have OnlyFans doesn't mean that I want to pay for interceptor missiles. Like, you know, those things should never be connected.
Saving civilization one dick joke and Simpsons reference at a time. Here they are, Mersh and Royce.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's Thursday afternoon. It's Revenge of the Sith. It's your boys. And, hey, who's ready to get gadooged?
We're getting gadooged right now. I've been watching all these clips, Mersh, of GTA 6 that we are not going to play yet. Because
listen, we
had a whole conversation about this before.
Can I just say that this Rockstar CyberLeak shit, it has gotten to a point where we had to just sit here and have like a 15-minute conversation about what we can and cannot fuck around and play with. And like at the end, Royce goes, "Well, I mean, there's like an IGN trailer,
posted
like
something.
and I'm like, do we even want to risk it? Because like we just played a video yesterday. A guy put up a fucking still image of a fan-made map, and they were like DMCA. It's like, dude, they are getting very trigger happy right now, and I just don't want to catch shrapnel.
Well, we can't say this. Some of the mini games that they that are going to be backyard wrestling.
Let's go.
Mini golf, kayaking, scuba diving, gym work. Which, like you said, if the body thing is true, I guarantee you that's going to depend. That's going to change the way you look, right?
Yes.
I wonder.
I'm going to be fat guy backyard wrestler, and I'm going to pay $100 for this game just to be a backyard wrestler.
Hear me out. I wonder how good it's going to be. Can you be Kevin Owens, where you could eat a lot and go to the gym and be big and kind of fat? Like, can you be both?
No,
think like a Bray Wyatt look.
I think it's a game model. It's just going to be
that would be funny. That would be funny. You know?
It would be funny if you could just be like a dude who's like thick,
big, but also fat. Like there's a big guy. You know. Then parachute jumping. Then going to the zoo and studying animals is a mini game. And one mini game, and my favorite mini game, is doom scrolling through a social media feed.
That sounds fun.
It's a mini game. So.
Remember, they've already done fat and muscular dog San Andreas. Bro.
Well, yeah,
they're absolutely going to do that again.
But they took it away, so
right.
I'm
but
just
remember they took it
back.
away since then, right? We haven't had it since then.
Yeah, but we haven't had any like fucking doing the gym and having it tied to your fucking.
And
True.
And to be honest, they also didn't have any like the last games really didn't have like a lot of body types and stuff. It was a lot of generic NPCs. So
yeah, so.
I don't know. I'm psyched about the backyard wrestling. I feel like I'm going to pay $100. I'm going to fucking install this game, and I'm going to spend the first fucking 2 hours just doing backyard wrestling.
That's the best part about GTA, because everyone's talking about the story. I mean, the story, whatever. I mean, the story. I mean,
you'll get to it eventually.
I will, but for me, like,
you'll get to
every
it eventually.
GTA game I've ever played, and I've pretty much played all of them. Every GTA game I've ever played, I spend most of my time doing all the side shit. You know, sometimes like in GTA 5, we just golf. We just play golf for like 3 hours.
I
like
golf.
you know what I mean?
Golf in
3
GTA
hours,
5
just play
was
golf.
fun.
Yeah.
I liked it
one-
online too because you could put money up.
Oh
like, bet
yeah,
and play golf.
yeah.
It was very
fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play the story, bud. Part of the story and like the intro and stuff is basically Orange is the New Black.
Well, no, I'm in. I'm in to play part of the story. Like in you had to play the story of GTA 5 before the whole like bank robbing and ice scene and all that shit.
Yeah, that was
Well,
like
I guess-
that was like 20 minutes. This is gonna be a few hours.
I don't care.
I'm pretty sure like Royce meant like what we all, which is just like as soon as you're free.
As soon as you're
Like, yeah,
free,
'cause
however
most
long it is, I don't care.
Most games have that like you got to do some stuff, and then you're like once you're like outside and it's like blink and it gives you your HUD, then you can just go fuck off.
And the first thing Daddy's doing is going manatee hunting.
Oh boy,
I'm going manatee hunt.
And
I'm gonna make my videos. You know those
I'm
videos of
calling
Red Dead
it.
where he was putting the women on the train tracks and stuff. I'm getting manatees, taking them out of the water, putting them on fucking train. I'm gonna have the bright line hit them, whatever the version of the bright line is.
I am predicting that when you kill a manatee, it'll be a minimum 4-star wanted level right away.
That's fine.
And Fish and Wildlife will come.
I don't care. I finally get to do it without actually going to real jail.
And if you guys at Rockstar really know Florida like you think you do, then you will like give Florida Fish and Wildlife like army level
More power than anything.
Yeah, because that's reality here in Florida is that Fish and Wildlife can come in and tell the FBI like yeah we don't need you right now, we'll take care of this. Like they are, it's crazy how much power they have in Florida.
It is.
They can tell a sheriff's deputy to fuck off. They can tell fucking state police to fuck off. It's crazy what Fish and Wildlife's allowed to do. And they could just roll up on you and go, I want to look at your fish.
Mm-hmm. And anybody that's like, oh, it's fucking, listen, we're going to play the game. We are all going to play the game. I don't want to hear it.
The Game of Thrones?
No, not that. Not that. Because I don't like how it ends.
How about just seasons 1 through 4?
I don't know. You know what's great is I heard that the final book's going to come out soon. No, I'm kidding. You thought, no, it's just another spinoff.
Winds of Winter isn't the final book. There's still a Dream of Spring.
I
People forget that
understand.
there's.
I understand.
He hasn't put out the penultimate book. He's going to die before this book. We're getting an AI Game of Thrones ending. God. That's what's going to happen.
Why hasn't he?
Because he's too busy doing fucking interviews and playing with RC cars and shit.
I don't
and
think he knows how to end it. I think he just actually doesn't know. I really mean that. Like, I think he's just stuck.
I have a theory.
I have let's see if your theory is the same as mine. Go ahead. You first. Tell me your theory.
I have a theory that he told Dan and Dave a couple of bullet points for the endings, and then he was like, all right, and they're going to finish the show, and I'll eventually finish the book. And then they fucked it up, and people hated the shit so bad that he was like, well, I can't do
what I told them. I can't do that ending.
He completely scrapped everything. So now he's never going to get it done.
Yeah. Sad. Here.
For nearly a year, the United States has conducted dozens of deadly aerial attacks on small boats in international waters in the Caribbean Sea and the Eastern Pacific Ocean. And believe it or not, these strikes are still happening. According to the U.S. Southern Command, the U.S. killed 4 unnamed people in a strike on a boat in the Caribbean Sea yesterday and another 2 in a strike on Sunday in the Eastern Pacific. Ooh. By MS Now's ongoing count, the United States has killed at least...
blowing up drug ships?
Not even just drug ships, right? Like, specifically, should we just be blowing up ships in the Caribbean? Like, this isn't, like, that seems crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of things that seem crazy. Like getting into war right now when we can't afford it, stuff like that, you know.
And then you're blowing up our drug boats. So now we have to be poor. We don't have any beef. We're fucking at war with all these places we don't want to be. And then on top of that, we can't have fucking good, clean street drugs.
Well, listen, good news. The guy that replaced Kristi Noem, he said in the beginning of August when he was talking to all the governors, he said that, listen, don't worry about it. Just let us do our thing and get the worst of the worst, and then you won't even see us anymore. So mass deportations, we're not happening. We're just getting whatever, the worst of the worst. But the good news is, and this part is really good, we renamed Lake Ontario today to Lake America. Take that, libtards. Take that, snowflakes. What are you going to do now? Have some copium?
So every time Trump ruins something, we're just going to rename something the blank of America.
Yeah.
And then it's fixed.
Yeah. It's cool, right?
227 unnamed people in 68 strikes. The administration
Okay,
claims
68 strikes in the Caribbean is fucking crazy, right?
That's a lot.
That's war zone. That's a war zone.
Boats are carrying illicit drugs from Venezuela to American shores, and says the people on board are members of a narco-terrorist drug cartel. U.S. government.
So you're blowing up the drug boats, but we can't have 7-0 either. Look, what are we doing here, boys? What are all we get is war and Argentinian antibiotic beef. I hate this. And
That's
flock
cool.
cameras up our assholes.
With absolutely no evidence, not once, to prove that these boats are carrying drugs, are heading to the United States, or are manned by people involved in the drug trade. Besides which, drug trafficking is not a crime that is punishable by death in the United States.
It is now, apparently. Just blowing them up. So this one is this. Wait till you hear this one. Wait till you hear this one.
Just a few moments ago, the Wall Street Journal is reporting why the CIA director made a mysterious trip to Moscow. John Ratcliffe meeting with Russian officials early this morning. And let's show you video of what's believed to be his plane landing in Latvia shortly after that visit. We are now learning what those discussions were about, according to the Wall Street Journal. They report that Ratcliffe was there to deliver a warning to Russia not to attack NATO countries, which is obviously a significant meeting, a message that could have been conveyed in many different ways. It didn't require.
So let me get this straight. We're like basically like just going there to be like, you better not.
But what they're saying is that did the CIA secretly stop Putin's strike on NATO? So what's happening is, remember how Trump said he was going to stop the war in Ukraine? Well, he's realizing that his bosses don't want him to do that, right? So what's happening is now we have to say the crazy Putin. Remember the guy who blew up his own pipeline? They told us.
Yeah, but that wasn't the case.
No, I know, but that's what they told us. So he was going to go after Poland, which makes sense. Even though he can't actively take over the entirety of the Donbass region, he's going to go just after. Guys, look, just do it at this point. But if you can't lie effectively, at least like we used to, you gotta just do it. Just fuck it. This is more disrespectful to me.
It is like, it's the difference between lying versus insulting one's intelligence. It's like, it's one thing if you try to get a lie past. It's another thing when it's like so brazen and you've been caught so many times lying, and it's like, I have to just sit here and believe you that this was the plan
the whole time.
Oh, by the way, and I told you, right, that they did arrest somebody for the pipeline bombing. Yeah, Ukrainian.
Oh, Ukrainian, yeah.
Played the significance of the visit. Here he is.
He's there on, very sort of semi-routine. I hate to disappoint people. We would like to see the war with Ukraine end.
The comment there about the CIA director is false. The CIA director's secret flying to Moscow is anything but routine. This was Ratcliffe's first known visit to Russia since the start of Trump's second term. It's been 5 years since a CIA director has stepped foot in Russia.
Director.
What's the big deal? What are they going to do? They're not going to fucking kill the CIA director. Like, you know what I mean? You know what a fucking wild, crazy move that would be?
No. Again,
everyone's acting like he really risked his life going into Russia. He's the CIA director. Trust me, Putin told everybody, make sure that fucking guy leaves here as he got here.
Yeah.
I don't even want a bruise on this asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that Putin ever kills the CIA director for the same reason that Brad Pitt's never going to stab George Clooney.
Yeah. That's a very good point, Virgin. I don't know. I just think those guys really like each other. So they want to. They can make up to Ocean's 28.
That's very funny. It's very funny.
Oh, we got one of these.
Oh, great.
I recently read The Odyssey in the original Greek. What a waste of time. I don't know what any of those goofy symbols mean.
It wasn't great on the inflection a little bit. The AI kind of messed it up at the end, but it was a very funny line.
It was a good Norm joke.
Very funny line.
It was a good Norm joke. It's very good. Thank you.
Well, your grocery bill could get cheaper soon, but some local cattle ranchers say it will come at a cost.
Did the one on the left just smell a fart?
The one on the left looks like she smelled a fart, and the one on the right looks like somebody's kid who snuck in and is working for him.
This is like a high school news thing.
Jerry Minor.
To American farming.
Under a new federal plan, the U.S. will allow up to 300,000 metric tons of ground beef to be imported without high tariffs. 48
Wow, that's so cool. I'm going to go to my butcher and not buy this stuff. I'm not going to buy this stuff. I will refuse to buy this. Thank you.
Is that it, though? It's just without the tariffs. It's no more. There's nothing else significant about the fact that
Sarah
it's
Grace
mystery
Kennedy
meat.
joins us now live in Huntsville. And Sarah Grace, this import plan would sell foreign beef at 25% below current market prices.
Wait, but what about American farmers that have to sell it at market prices? No, hold on. It's one thing if you remove the tariffs, right? But you're going to allow them to sell it 25% before market. Then what about our cattle people that have to sell it at market value?
But Argentina is fighting for its fucking life.
I
Royce.
don't care, Mersh.
Oh.
I live in America.
Maybe this fat girl will explain it. He's in Huntsville.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe she's the one that farted and that's the other one smelling it.
Oh, man.
That's right. President Trump recently announced it.
Blow your nose.
Ma'am, are you deaf?
Blow your nose.
She sounds deaf.
Yeah.
temporary plan to cut tariff rates on import.
What is this?
She's like Marley Mack truck.
Hello, I am reporting on Yelp News 48. I was trying to think of a Marley Matlin joke, but I didn't. I couldn't put one together in my head in time. That was very good. Marley Mack truck was very good.
Ground beef, all in efforts to try to reduce the grocery bill for families. However, locals in the
she's not only does she have like the nasally thing, but she's also got like a mush mouth. Like she almost sounds like an adult in a Peanuts cartoon.
Oh, we got another one of these. This Hinchcliffe, I love him on.
He hates to disappoint people. I think he's failed at that.
The Hinchcliffe one's good, right?
I do like it. It's very, very spot on.
Yeah.
meat industry say that they're worried about what the lasting impacts will be on this decision.
I just realized what she reminds me of. The cupcakes look amazing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, publicity.
The cupcake look amazing.
Stiegel, who has run a pasture-to-plate operation in...
God, ever since this guy was in Stranger Things, he's been showing up on everything, even in fucking local news stories. This Todd Harbor guy, right? That David Harbor guy?
Pasture-to-plate operation in Arab for 6 years says that he worries
Bro,
about...
imagine this girl's your daughter. And she's like, I'm going to broadcasting. Like, you wouldn't
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
You wouldn't go like, honey, maybe be a nurse or something.
You mean production assistant, right? Yeah.
Cheap tariff-free beef imports will cost American...
Imports, of course. Imports will cost
the fuck is happening?
The beef and the imports will cost.
And ranchers. Siegel says that the 90-day plan will...
It's so rough.
So bad.
It's really difficult.
It's so fucking bad.
Who is this person? I want 48 News.
Sarah Grace Kennedy was her name.
Okay, Sarah Grace Frozen. Write this down. I need
From
more of this
Alabama.
woman. Thank you.
Larger ranchers
From WAFF.
Oh my God.
Major packers first. The USDA reports that the overall number of U.S. beef and dairy...
U.S. beef was amazing.
I can't fucking do this.
What?
Cattle has shrunk to its lowest level since 1951. Siegel says that increasing costs for equipment...
By the way, Roots Calhoun in the chat said she's fucking deaf. Well, then get her off my TV. You know what I mean? Like, no offense, but, you know, I come from an era where if you're all fucked up or whatever, we don't want you on our TV. We get hot ladies tell us the weather and shit. And then you do like this.
Shut the fuck up, Roots. Deaf people talk with their hands, not their mouths.
Exactly.
That's a very good point.
There would make it impossible for them to cut their prices by 25% and still stay in business.
You know what I realized? That's because the way I set it up, we're only live on YouTube. I mean, it's Rumble's unlisted, so we're just FY. We're only live on YouTube today. It was a mistake, but we've been.
People were mentioning it, but we were already live.
But I mean, does it matter? I'm just letting you guys know that today's another normie show. Didn't mean to, but it is one. So figure it out. I don't know what to tell you.
Long term, American agriculture cannot have a 25% loss. It's not there without doing something to incentivize the rebuilding of that herd that we're at a 75-year all-time low because these margins, even though prices
and I mean,
are
if
at their
things
high,
continue this way, I'm going to have to start one of them obnoxious fucking green screen bro podcasts where my studio looks like a Texas Roadhouse with a wooden American flag sign behind me and my whiskey decanter on my desk, and I don't want to have to do that.
Hey, man, bro.
I'm a simple farm boy. I don't want to have to subsidize by doing a fucking right-wing grifting podcast.
Hey, man, brother. I'm with you, man. As long as they immigrate here legally, I'm with it.
Exactly. He's going to be one of those guys.
Yeah. As long as they could. Hey, man, I believe
in a melting pot.
Yeah, this country was always a melting pot.
Yeah, as far back as it's one of those guys. You saw Vivek is now losing in the polls.
God, I hope he loses.
And the best thing that can happen, and I'm saying this, he needs to lose. You want to know why?
Please, God,
because the rest of Ohio's legislators are still Republicans, so nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, the governor won't be able to do shit.
That's fine. Perfect. Not Vivek, though.
Please, Lord Jesus, I'm asking you this, please.
Vishnu. For him, it's Vishnu. It's a different God.
No, we're praying against his fucking God
got
right
it.
now.
Okay.
Dear Jesus Christ, the only Son of the only true God,
Amen.
please let Vivek lose this governor's race. Please, and then thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The margins have not changed.
By the way, now we're live on Rumble. I made it go public.
Oh, nice.
Farmers and ranchers are going out of business every single day because the margins just aren't there to take care of a family.
And it's not just the ranchers who are concerned. The owner of Rocket City Meats and Processing in Huntsville also worries about flooding the local market with cheap foreign beef, adding that independent
What's cheap foreign beef?
Processors and
She suffers from fat tongue. She has a fat tongue.
She's some kind of...
retailers
There's a lot going on. She has a whole ear, nose, and throat fiasco happening.
be impacted differently by significant market changes. And Alabama representatives are also pushing back. Alabama Senator Katie Britt says, quote, I appreciate the administration's efforts to make life more affordable for hardworking Americans.
We are fucking our own cattle producers.
We need more of this chick. We need to start getting anything
like
from WAFF.
I like her.
Not
I
to
like
be
her a
confused
lot.
with WAAF.
Now, the U.S. government warning that China-based hackers have targeted numerous federal agencies, including the military and NASA. DOJ officials say...
Holy shit, damn, did the sun come out today, too?
Yeah, and we do it to their stuff like all the time. Like, why is this a story? Why do we do this? We are at 100% of the time and being hacked or hacking another country.
Yeah, this happens 24 hours a day. So what's happening is they need to just rain down as much fear mongering and fear porn right now during the midterms as possible.
Yeah.
You know, like Trump has to have like we have a fucking crisis going on right now. You can't switch horses now. It's like, yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
In action to shut the hackers down. Chief Justice Correspondent Pierre Thomas has the latest. Good morning to you, Pierre.
Robin, good morning. Last night, the FBI and NSA sent out an urgent advisory warning government agencies and the private industry that a Chinese-based hacking unit is aggressively targeting our nation's most sensitive infrastructure. The hacking group known as QTFY has targeted the computers of the U.S. military and NASA. And Wednesday, U.S. officials revealed that in 2024, the group conducted computer intrusions against the Federal Reserve, HHS, NIH, and 3 laboratories.
And China was like, we look at NASA. You know, go to moon. You know, go to moon.
The hackers known as QT 3.14
at the Department of Energy, which is responsible for the nation's power grid and nuclear energy weapons research.
Well, look, the good news is that all these infrastructure things run off of Windows NT, so it's going to be fine. Like, you can't hack that. It's unhackable. Name a Windows product that's hackable. I'd like to see you try to hack a Windows product. Never happened.
The group which
you're such an ass.
Name it. No, it hasn't. No. And let me tell you something. Whoa, what do you want the government changed to? Oh, Linux? You want to be Linux? No, we're not doing that. Okay, we're Windows family.
How about that time we found Vista's CIA hole?
I don't care about your sexual proclivities, Virgie. I'm talking about fucking Windows, okay?
I can't stop talking about them, though.
The Vista? The Windows Vista might have been the worst operating system that was ever invented. It was the worst operating system.
It was,
Everyone was like, Windows Vista. This time it doesn't have a number on it.
You know how bad? You know how bad Vista was? Vista was so bad. When we got 7, we were happy about it.
7 sucked,
and 7 was dog shit.
XP was the best.
Yep.
XP,
black.
XP
I'm
was
sorry.
lit
all day.
If you're installing Windows XP and it doesn't have the black background with Tony Montana for some fucking reason,
the good one,
Yeah, the hacked fucking XP Black. You're fucking retarded, dog.
It's the best.
You're doing yourself a disservice.
Former members of the Chinese military secretly takes over computers worldwide and uses them.
Do you guys have any launch codes? Oh, Merce, this one is, bro. I played this on Daywave, but I gotta play it now because this is brutal. This one's actually made me sad. Okay, this gentleman was 3 NES games away from having every single NES game.
Okay.
Had my whole life there. If just 10,000 gamers are able to donate $5, we will be able to make this man whole.
Posted on Monday, this video from a gamer's basement already has tens of thousands of views.
Just hearing like what he was ultimately doing it for his grandkids, like it's just a man trying to do
He had some rare games.
something for his family, and it just really touched me.
Located thousands of miles away on the East Coast, a gamer's basement, which has more than 120,000 followers online, tells me he has raised nearly $2,000.
No, never have done this before. It's just I just saw it, and I just felt compelled to do something about it, and then I did.
So many hours on Metroid to pass this game.
Woo.
Did you beat it? Oh, yeah. Used to run home after school to play these games.
From Mike McClure, who lives near Port Townsend, it's been a while since his NES got any love.
AJ, I saw your story on the news there, and I just felt really bad for the family that got their house broken into and all their games stolen, and realized I had an old box of these video games upstairs.
Oh, that's fucking cool,
dude. The best part has been that, like, I saw the original video, and the guy was crying. Like, he was like, I was gonna leave these for my grandchildren, like, for their college fund. Like,
it's worth more to collect full collection with it's
estimated worth $100,000. Estimated worth if you have the full collection.
Cool. So everybody's gonna donate a bunch of shit to the same house.
I would hope this time he at least puts one of those 80 teeth signs outside. That way they know not to break in.
Yeah, like maybe get I don't know,
or a gun.
Firearm. Yeah, firearm's always good to have.
It's like Duck Hunt, but with consequences.
It's like Duck Hunt, but with people.
Yeah.
I don't use anymore, so I'd like him to rebuild his collection.
More than 40 games and 2 Nintendo systems. I checked the prices on eBay for
Oh, fuck. Is that a mint copy of Joust?
all of the games. And in total, McClure's entire collection could sell for more than $1,100. Mike has dealt with a lot. A bad accident, an MS diagnosis, he tells me, and 10 years sober. He wants to inspire others.
So through the hard roads and challenges in life, you can still make it through it.
Yeah, that's that is definitely a fish kid that got MS.
Just because they
That
had
is a
something in
fish
their heart
kid
risk.
with MS if I've ever seen it, dog.
It's actually really nice that people have come and try to help this dude, though.
For the Holler family,
He's gonna be shocked. Yeah.
this collection means more.
And you know what's crazy? Before the video games were given out, they didn't go, who'd you vote for?
I feel bad though. Yeah, no, true. That is true.
Isn't that wild? Nobody cared and was just being nice.
But I feel like the only thing that's kind of a bummer about this story is like, you know, this guy's just gonna end up with like 45 copies of like Excite Bike, but he's never gonna replace there's games he's never gonna replace.
It's gonna be Super Mario because it came with the system.
It's gonna be a lot of
because
repeats.
it came with the system.
A lot of Super Mario 2. Yeah, a lot of Super Mario 2.
Not 3. 3's good. 3's good. You're not giving
2
me
is
3.
not even a Mario game. Remember?
Guys.
You have to dig in the ground and shit. Remember that? That was not a Mario game. It was a nightmare.
It was a different game that they turned into a Mario game.
Doki
Doki Panic. Yep.
Okay, that's what it was. I remember
So
hearing
yeah,
something.
it was Doki Doki Panic, and then they reskinned it.
So they just were like,
So-
oh, these dumb Americans love Mario. We'll just call it Mario.
Mario 2 exists. They released it as the Lost levels. of
It's
Super
so
Mario
hard.
All-Stars, but
It's
fucking-
hard.
It's impossible. But no,
Yeah.
man. This guy's gonna receive like 100 copies of like Legend of Zelda 2.
So yes, so here, oh god. So here's
The
what
one where you
happened.
go to towns?
Yeah. So here's what happened. What happened with they made the Mario Brothers, right? In Japan, they made a Mario Brothers 2, which was just like the first Mario Brothers, but it was so hard that they said American kids aren't going to be able to beat this. So they reskinned an easier game, Doki Doki Panic, into Super Mario Brothers 2.
And they were like, here you go. Here's your retarded Mario.
Basically.
No, that game still fucks though.
I hated
Mario
that
2
game.
is lit.
3 is the best.
Yeah.
3 is the goated. 3's goated. Period. And then, of course, in mine, out of all the side-scrolling Mario games, Super Mario World for the, as the Europeans called it, the SNES.
The SNES.
Yeah.
God, I hate Europeans.
They call it the
They're
SNES?
the worst.
What, you don't play SNES?
Yeah, you don't play SNES?
No, I'm
Just
just pissed
video
off
games.
that they got Terranigma and we didn't. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Yes, I like to play my SNES with my European censored games that are not allowed to have swastikas in.
Yes, in Wolfenstein, it is an angry Croatian man.
It's just what?
Yeah, no, remember?
I know. It's
it was
the funniest
crazy
thing.
when that's
the
the only
German
one.
version of Wolfenstein.
It's
is
the only
funniest shit
version.
ever.
It's
the funniest game.
No, I say the German version of the Wolfenstein is canon. That's the canon version.
You're just an angry white guy trying to escape other angry white guys.
It's all it is.
There's no
Super fun.
context.
There's nothing. There's no.
At least with the swastikas,
doesn't
you're like,
make
oh, I
sense.
know who I'm fighting. At
Yeah,
least.
you're like, who's what? Why am I mad at this guy?
What's their problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes no sense when you're playing a video game where you're a Jewish guy just killing other Europeans.
Yeah, you're like, why are you doing this? What's happening?
In 2026, I don't know. It makes a lot of sense.
Here is this.
We're watching the defense give their closing arguments there in the Lindsay Clancy murder trial. She's the woman who's on trial for the death of her children. And Peter, it sounds like the jury's decision got a little more complicated even before these arguments started.
Yeah, one of them's on the period.
Yeah, it's real complicated. This is real complicated stuff.
Right.
She killed her 3 kids and admitted it. So
it's not that complicated.
Very complicated yesterday when the judge decided that this jury can consider the lesser included offenses
I'm
of
sorry,
second-degree
pause.
murder.
Hey, Greek people, can we fucking calm down with the last names here? It's getting ridiculous.
The lesser included offenses of second-degree murder and manslaughter. This is no longer a question of is Clancy unable to tell the difference between right and wrong because of her psychosis and get sent to a facility, or get sent to prison because she's guilty of first-degree murder. The jury has more options now. So
they could just give her manslaughter. They give them that as an option for real.
Basically, according to this instruction, which the jury just heard before we got into closing arguments, they first have to consider this question about whether or not Clancy was able to tell the difference between right and wrong. If they conclude that she was suffering from a mental defect that prevents her from being able to make that distinction, conform her actions to the law, then she'd be found guilty by not guilty.
I feel like midway through the second kid, you have a realization.
Dude, that's the thing, man. It's not
It's
like
3.
You know, I was watching this body cam the other day, right? With this dude, like snapped on his girlfriend, and like he was all methed out, and so he like tortured her in this like roadway motel room for days until she died. And I was watching the video the other night and going like, you know, I could see it. You snap, like you kill somebody in a heat of passion. They're talking about your family. You're all methed up, and then he starts describing like, so I took out pliers, and I'm like, whoa, okay, this is not a crime of passion. If you get 20 minutes into torturing somebody at this point, it's no longer like, I don't know, I saw red and I started swinging. It's like, you tortured her for days.
It wasn't a roadway, so that was torture to begin with already.
If you've ever been in a roadway.
Those are rough.
At one point, the guy goes, the guy that like snitched on the guy, they're like, so you saw the dead body in there? Did it smell bad in there? And he goes, well, no, like it didn't smell bad. I'm thinking, for a roadway.
For a roadway, did it smell bad? Yeah, exactly. Roadway's actual, their tagline is roadway, slightly better than sleeping on the roadway.
Mm-hmm. They have the little Glade things. It's every once in a while, and it's dead body smell.
What I like to do is I like to just take the sheets off and see how good the mattress looks. It's usually nice. There's no stains on it or nothing.
I like to not do that if I have
No,
to stay
I
in a
do
place
because I like to
that.
know how clean it is.
Lack of criminal responsibility, commonly known as the insanity defense. If it's the case,
I wrap myself up in the comfort like a little taco. It's fun.
That
Like
they
a
believe
little
she was not
taco.
suffering from that kind of mental defect. They then get to
And
the
what I like at those motels is how long you see the shower head shake before the water comes through. Where you hear it go, and then the water comes.
And then the water comes out like I don't know, trying to shoot ropes in your 40s.
Right. No,
It's just,
and it's either 400 degrees or 2 degrees. There's no middle ground.
It just dribbles out. Sadly.
It's the worst.
next question of should this be first-degree murder? Should this be second-degree murder?
It should be first-degree murder. You know why? Because you literally killed 3 people.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you can second-degree murder. I feel like this is at least 2 counts of premeditated murder. Maybe I'll give you murder 2 on the first one, but then you continued. I feel like the other 2 are
Yeah, but what if one of the kids had a gun?
I would like to, that would have shaken things up.
That would shake things up.
I'm just saying. In theory, you could say, all right, I snapped. I killed the first kid, right? Second-degree murder, right? But while you're strangling that kid, you're staring at the other kid going, and this kid's next. Now it's premeditated,
Yeah.
so that's at least 2 counts of first degree.
Yeah, the moment you're making a list.
Yeah.
And I think that distinction really depends on what they determine happened in the moments when she killed those children. How much intentionality was there? How much cruelty was there? How much...
I mean... How much cruelty?
A lot.
Choked them to death. It's pretty bad.
I would estimate medium to high amounts of cruelty.
Deliberate action was there. How much...
she deliberately choked them. I'm sorry. Are we...
You know how long it takes to strangle somebody? I mean, it takes time. It
takes a while.
It's not like, it's not like, I hit somebody and they fell down the stairs. Shit. This is like, it takes time to fucking strangle somebody.
Yeah.
Her actions was influenced by the fact that she was on all these prescription medications prescribed by her doctors.
I hate the system. I hate lawyers. I hate what they do. I hate these little fucking mealy-mouthed games they play about, she was on therapy and the medications and the postpartum depression. It's just, I hate it, man. Jail forever.
Job to support you or anyone. It is very...
So
I'm always going to be asking him, do you think that Lindsay Clancy should go to jail?
Yes.
At least.
Yes.
For what she did?
Yes.
At least.
For premeditatively strangling her 3 children after sending her husband out of the house and then trying to off herself and jumping out of a window. Yes, jail, mental hospital, all of the above.
Well, to be fair, Mark, I don't think she should go to jail for trying to kill herself and jumping out a window. I'm more focused on the kid murder.
I think he's implying that she knew what she did was wrong.
No, I
That's
know,
why,
yeah.
If that man says yes, I'm getting up and walking out right then and there.
Okay, yeah. That's great. We don't, to quote Stephen A. Smith, I don't care.
I am here to tell you, we do not care.
We do not care. We do. You bitches have overvalued yourself so much.
Oh, it's one of my favorite.
Let me understand something. Women, you don't have time to make demands when GTA 6 is coming out.
Yeah.
You understand now that we have something you go,
that's going to last us years.
So at this point, if I were you guys, I'd behave, okay?
You are kind of veering dangerously close into, like, you're following the Zionists, like, sort of in the same direction, and the trans people in the same direction, where I think you've just pushed it just a bit too far. And I think that the public perception has been like, I am so sick of these hoes. Like, that's all I'm seeing on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Genocide Circus. What the fat tongue do, though? Talking about the other reporter. Genocide Circus. I watched yesterday's show. Varna Hill was the sitcom Martin's rival, so we're probably not going to get real life Martin in the new show. Oh,
you're doing the Rumble ones, okay?
Yeah, I'm doing the Rumble. Genocide Circus. I feel like telling your kids go with God while you strangle them means you knew what you were doing. Yeah, good point, Mr. Circus. Anything on the YouTube side?
Yes. True Kasami for 5 said Trump hates disappointing everyone, but it's what he does best. It's very funny. Pilgrim Medias for 2 says Mersh, have you tried AA? Ew. God, no. James Grant for 5. Farmer podcaster, like that lefty dork who says, what is it now?
I don't know.
That guy was mildly amusing until he started going off on we need illegals. I have no idea who that is. You don't either because you don't know his name. B-Roost for 2. Nope, not reading that one. It's something very bad about Lindsay Clancy that I can't read.
Fuck!
To commit an act that I won't
I
read.
Gotcha.
Captain 15 for 2 said maybe
to use the Canadian healthcare system?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's more of a it's more of a crime that people who do murder look down on in jail.
Oh,
did I do that?
I gotcha.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little less of
It's the crime that murderers beat up guys for doing.
So I gotcha.
Captain 15 for 2. See, we know how to do
that was
terms
good.
of service.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Captain 15 for 2 said maybe the devil told her to do it. Classic women. Well, that would just mean she was talking to herself.
Yeah, no, seriously. Schizophrenic.
I cannot spend the rest of my life with someone who thinks that woman is guilty and deserves jail.
Hey, what's wrong with your neck? Why is it so little?
You're just not. I know better than.
Here we go. That's what it is.
You are never going to make me hate Lindsay Clancy.
I don't care what fat women think.
Lady.
I mean, I don't care what women think, but fat women, you stand no chance.
Lady, do you understand? I don't hate Lindsay Clancy. I mean, I do. She's a woman, so there's a baseline hatred. But I don't exceptionally hate Lindsay Clancy. I don't know the bitch. I just would like her to go to prison for the crime she committed against her children and admitted to. I'm not really about hate. I'm more about, oh, you strangled your kid, you have to go to prison. Ellie, that's the rules. I don't make the rules, ma'am.
We're just not. I know better than anyone that the government would rather prosecute mothers than ensure they're adequately supported.
What?
Women get everything in divorces. What are you fucking talking about?
Women are the biggest welfare queens besides veterans. What are you talking about?
Yes, we have the meme makers to bring some levity to the.
They put this. It's not real, but they put this on Casey Anthony. I stand with.
Okay, that's really funny.
Situation.
But I've seen that filter though, right? That is
that's
thing.
real. That's real.
That's insane.
Awareness of postpartum depression, but the women of TikTok are fully in support of her and want her to be set free.
If she's found guilty and criminally responsible,
What the fuck are you gonna do, fatso?
Ooh.
ladies, we ride at dawn.
You ride at dawn
On
to
what?
where? Target?
On what? And against whom?
Yeah, who are you doing? Huh? What are we doing here?
Well, I hope not me, because I'm packing. So I mean, I pick someone else because
I practice on women the Sean Connery self-defense system.
We ride. What, you're going to put on a pussy hat, go out fucking Main Street and shriek into one of those Amazon megaphones? We don't care.
No,
We're not listening anymore.
They're going to have one of those pleasure parties where they sell dildos to each other. We're going to teach them a thing or two.
Responsible, ladies, we ride
Saw
at
another fucking dildo was thrown on the court? WNBA?
I did see that. It's very funny.
It's the funniest thing
They're
going on.
So mad about it.
at dawn. I hope you're ready for the next wave of feminism because
What are you going to do?
collectively, we will all be pissed enough.
No, they won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. Because you hate each other. You guys can't do anything together for a long term.
To make that happen, okay? I'll be ready to fight every man within a 10-kilometer radius.
Kilometer?
Okay.
Oh, well, she's Canadian.
And you know what? You're going to be like 0-50.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Ready to fight every man within a 10-kilometer radius.
Most people just thought it was an app for kids to make dance videos and didn't realize that it had turned into a, well, full-blown liberal nightmare, but like a vlogging platform. Now we have the women of TikTok, and
They're the
these
best.
videos, as many people are noting,
By the way, I'm tired of hearing these bitches talk about the Salem witch trials. The Salem witch trials were good. They were a good thing.
Yeah. That's what you get for learning math.
which of course is said to have been mass hysteria and completely unfair. So, of course, the women of TikTok are coming out in support now of witches.
Every one of us that have roots that go back to the Salem witch trials, we are freeing our ancestral bloodline by coming together.
Hey, sweetheart, your grandma worked at Kmart. Relax. Calm down. You're not a witch. You're not a witch.
I mean, there's so much, again, I know we have to do this for the show, and I have to keep reminding myself.
I know.
That the last 2 weeks I have been having such normal conversations with young dudes, young women, middle-aged people. Everyone has been in agreement. This woman needs to fucking rot in prison. So it's like I have to keep reminding myself, like when these people start, I'm like, oh, you bitch. But I know it's like I know what you're doing.
They're the outliers.
Yeah.
How we feel about the defense resting already?
Rested?
Nose ring.
The defense has rested?
Yeah, I'm sorry, girl with Chinese lettering. She doesn't know what it even means on her fucking shoulder blade. You think you know more than her the defense team?
It's Chinese for Japan.
Septum ring. Oh, and a tattoo. Of course. Tattoos, of course.
Where's the PI? Where's Patrick?
These bitches, that's the other problem with these bitches that are like this. These are the same ones that are all into these fucking murder podcasts and Murder First 48 and all the fucking murder shows, and they love all that shit. So now when this really happens, and by the way, they don't give a fuck about this bitch or postpartum. None of them care about this. None of them really care. They just got to be involved in a real life murder thing. Ooh, check this out. Ooh, this isn't Lifetime, dude. She's got to go to jail. She killed 3 people.
Yep.
Where's everybody else?
They need a private investigator to uncover the quote truth. The husband did it. Other women, however, are doing a day in the life of a new mom to show how difficult their life is, and then, of course, sharing it with the world, complete with a soundtrack.
Oh my God!
Oh no, it's just to pick up your kids' toys and do the dishes. Oh,
Her husband is an offshore oil drill rig worker.
I clean up the same mess over and over, knowing it'll be there again for me tomorrow. Yeah, you know who else does that? People with jobs.
You know who else that? Every person with a house or apartment
or
a
job
car.
or a job like that you go to at a restaurant where you have to clean tables, or like, you know what I mean?
I mean, this is crazy.
If
These
you worked
women
at an
are
office,
insane.
they ask you to please clean up the break room when you're done every day. That's, you know.
Bro, you bitches are fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Can I point something out too? Brand new Samsung front loading or like LG front loading goddamn washer. She lives in a nice house. She's well provided for. Did you see that fucking picnic table style like that dining room table? Like that was old wood. Yeah, you're sitting pretty comfy, ma'am.
I just want to go back to happy hour and drink every night. There's also a new trend on TikTok by new mothers.
Where mothers are just slapping their kids to show how hard it is.
Bro, that phrase right there.
I just want my spark back. What? They're talking about the WNBA team.
We're on YouTube.
We are.
There are some things where I start going like Super Saiyan. I'm like, there are some things where I go, you motherfucker.
There's where they caption their videos, I just want my spark back, and then show how supposedly miserable their lives are now that, well, they can't go to happy hour every day, now that they have to take care of a baby. Like this woman.
I'm doing anymore.
And then they said,
So my favorite part about this is that before she did this, she got her camera,
set it up,
put her tripod up, looked in the camera, went, does that look good? Should the light be behind me or in front of me? And the baby's crying.
And then she had to add the caption.
Of course she did.
And then she had to add the music.
soundtracks to it. Imagine setting up your phone to record yourself crying about how miserable your life is because you have to take care of a new baby. The infection of social
That's the
media.
thing is women say, it's like, actually, we create life and you don't. You create it, but then you clearly hate it. So, like, what the fuck?
Media in society really
Look,
started.
and I'm not even saying, ladies, that, like, you're not allowed to, like, be sad sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's being...
Just be quiet about it.
But, like, exactly. Just shut the fuck up about it already.
Yeah. Oh, we got a couple of these.
I think I understand the dynamics of the show. Mersh is the nice guy. PC is the wild card. Virgie is the sex appeal. And Royce, he's the gay best friend. Blink twice if I got that right.
First of all, he's the muscle.
What? I don't want to. I'm not gonna blink now.
Is the sex appeal is one of the funniest things.
No, I mean, he's not wrong.
He's right. He's right. He's right about that one.
He's right about
He's
that
right
one.
about that
He's
one.
only wrong about Royce is clearly the muscle.
Yeah, the gay muscle.
The gay muscle.
Get it
the
right.
Gay muscle.
The gay muscle.
Royce is basically The Rock in that movie. What's the fucking
In every movie. Just say every movie.
No, but
it's
what was
fine.
the one where he played the fucking the bodybuilder in Miami?
Yeah, it was a Michael Bay
The
movie.
last good movie he was in.
Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain was
Pain and Gain.
hilarious.
The last good rock roll.
Yeah, he was hilarious in that. That was great. Oh, another one here.
I bought a Bowflex to get in shape, and it worked so well I was finally strong enough to eliminate my family with it.
That's fucking... Whoever's doing these.
That was Local Enterprise. Thank you.
Very
Fuck,
good.
that was good. Well, you know what? You know who we should talk about this? The person that, you know who we really need to hear about this? Do you know?
Mr.
You know?
Cuomo.
Let's
go.
Me, Chris Cuomo.
And I have got this molto bene preso. I love my mother. I hate my brother.
So let's get
Let's
after it.
get after it and have us a time.
That's some good fucking bread,
Indeed,
guys.
indeed,
Good
some
fucking bread.
First,
help me, the old man, understand why this issue is resonating, why this case.
Can I guess here? Because he has two people probably on each side. The one on the left thinks that she should be released, and the one on the right thinks she should go to jail. That's my guess.
I'm going with that.
And the one in the middle just wants to sleep with whichever one will have him.
Is resonating with young
And the one in the
women.
middle is just fucking stupid.
Harlow, I'll start with you.
To be honest, I'm actually not quite sure why we're having this conversation to begin with. I don't understand the support for her at all.
Get it! Get
As
it!
a woman who
Come on!
murdered her 3 children.
Pretty girl, let's go!
I'm deeply concerned about the response from women, and I think that's what's dredging a lot of this up.
Okay, and now for the counterpoint, I go to you, greasy-haired retard. Now go. What?
Why women and not men, though? That's what I'm talking about. Why aren't there men lined up out there?
Excuse me, female Andy Milanakis, what do you think about this whole case?
You
here?
were great in waiting.
You know, I think that's a great question because I've been thinking the same thing. If a man, went to war and came home with horrible PTSD and killed his entire family.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
think
cool.
we-
Shut your lips, Toots. And now, Daria Morgendorfer, what is your opinion?
Okay, thank you for making your point, very pretty girl. Now we go to the ugly one.
Hey, ugly one, what's going on? I'm on News Nation. I don't even have to wear a tie anymore.
Are you kidding me? They gave Bill O'Reilly a job here. They don't give a fuck.
I could do whatever. He wrote erotic fan fiction about presidents.
He was jerking off in women's voicemails. They gave him a fucking job.
So I told him, I'm not going to wear a tie anymore. My neck's getting too thick.
You would be seeing a bunch of men saying same Carl. Now, when you factor in the postpartum, I think that's a particularly sensitive topic, but that doesn't necessarily mean postpartum depression doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have murderous thoughts about your children. And I think that's where we're getting a little bit blurry with the lines.
Okay. Now I really am thinking now we're being very unfair to the ugly one, and I feel like I should let her talk. She starts talking immediately. All right.
Shut up.
Back to
Hey,
you.
pretty one.
Well, but it can mean that. Mary.
Thank you, 9-4.
What do you see as motivating your advocacy on this?
Well, first off, my pronouns.
So I want to be clear. I don't support the actions that occurred in the Clancy household.
I just don't want her to be held accountable for them. See, that's the difference.
Sorry. Having an insufferable fucking opinion and being a dumb bitch is a real brave move for a bitch whose last name is Petito. I think you maybe need to
No,
tread
his last name is Cuomo.
No, I'm talking about her, though. Mary Petito. It says it on the thing.
Oh!
Like, maybe a bitch whose last name is Petito should learn to keep her shitty opinions to herself, especially when you're driving around in a van.
In January of 2023.
Of course.
Those 3 children are still dead, and nothing excuses that.
However, we do not hold women accountable for when they do bad things.
For anything.
But I am here to talk about how a woman repeated.
And something else that I always bring up is like women's thing on TikTok is like, whenever a man does something, men used to go to war. Men do go to war. Men still go to war every day. They die in war. The difference is they don't have time to make TikTok videos, so you don't know they're at war.
Well, some of them do. Some of the Air Force guys.
Yeah. Well, I meant the straight ones. Another shot at the Air Force.
They asked for help. She was turned away by suicide hotlines, and she was prescribed 9 medications in 3 weeks by a healthcare system that is supposed to be in one of the best medical centers in the world. She lived
The medical center's fault is the reason she killed her kid.
So I don't understand. You're saying we need to lock up everybody who works at the hospital?
somewhere where access to healthcare is world renowned, and she still was failed by the system.
Okay, shut up. 9, you single?
It isn't about excusing or arguing her actions. I'm not saying that she didn't do it.
Okay, that's good. We're going to go back to the pretty girl. I want to hear your thoughts on why she is wrong and whether or not you would like to discuss that over dinner later.
Simply saying that there were warning signs and it didn't lead to intervention.
My wife is staying at her mother's for undisclosed reasons, and I need someone to cook for me.
Yeah, I got tired of sleeping on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't ask the question of how are we supposed to respond to mental health just like this,
You go to jail and you send a message.
how do we know that this isn't going to happen again?
Look at Cuomo. I want you to look at Cuomo. I want you to look at him.
It's
He's like, that is just fucking, that is like the hello darkness, my old friend look. Like I am
prime time. He was a prime time anchor, dude.
and now I'm talking to two dumb bitches nobody knows. They don't even have Instagrams.
Well, he used to do that. There was just Don Lemon and Brian Stelter, but yeah.
I think the hard question, Harlow, for you is, do you
Harlow.
believe that Lindsay Clancy would have done what she did if she were not mentally ill?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
No, but that's my point is it does not matter. First off, there's no way to answer that question. That's a hypothetical. Like, how do you answer that? Because you're not in her brain.
I'll go even further than that. I don't believe she was mentally ill. If her story is that after she had sent her husband out to go to fucking CVS for her, she heard a voice in her head for the first time ever that she's never heard again that told her to do what she did, and she did it, and by the way, she's never heard the voice again.
That's weird.
Yeah, the psychiatrist that fucking the state called was like, no, she's not crazy.
I'm not completely positive. I think, obviously, to kill your kids, you have to be mentally ill in some capacity. I'm not totally sold, based on what we've seen in the trial, that she necessarily had postpartum psychosis.
I'm sorry. This is another thing that, like, this is a woman thing. You have to be crazy to do something like that. Normal people are fucking monsters. And normal people absolutely fucking murder other people. And they're not crazy at all. They thought about it methodically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the one that's like she's not with her. It's like you can't. You know, there's not a fucking excuse. I got one of these first, and then I'll see if you have something on YouTube.
This Lindsay Clancy situation really makes me wonder if she told her children, "I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it."
Very funny.
These are really good Norm jokes. Thank you guys for putting in the effort on these. Let me see if there's anything on
None
Rumble.
on YouTube.
Genocide Circus. The hotel is good as long as there's no roaches and the water pressure is great. I want to get in the shower and feel like I'm protesting for my civil rights in the 60s. It's funny.
That's funny.
Genocide Circus. I'm waiting for these TikTok hosts to start harassing Ice-T and Christopher Maloney for not doing enough detective work to prove Lindsay's innocence. Wait, you mean this bitch killed 3 kids and she's only going to go to a mental prison? No. Mersh, nothing on YouTube.
Nothing on
you said.
YouTube.
Okay, good. And also, tomorrow we're doing our movie riff.
Oh, nice.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
You know what I love about Movie Riff Day? You don't have to be on camera.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
that's a beautiful thing.
RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com to join us. We're going to have a lot of fun there tomorrow. And for all our shows, Wednesdays and Fridays, and all exclusive stuff. And the podcast with no commercials right after the show's over. This is how we keep doing the show, guys. August is rough for everybody out in the streets right now. I know, I'd run out of burrito coverings, and stuff like that. But if you could do just, for the price of a Starbucks, you could keep this show going. So help us out. The description down there. Just if you sign up for a year, by the way, you get 2 months for free, which is just a killer deal, I say, not because I need you to sign up, but it is a killer deal. It is. All right, we're going to go to break. We will be right back. Stay where you're at.
Did you ever light the fuse of an enormous round black bomb and roll it towards your arch enemy expecting it to explode as it should, but it doesn't explode? The wick just goes out? So you walk over to inspect it, and of course then it decides to explode, and your whole entire body is instantly turned to ash and drops to the ground, except your eyeballs, which hover in midair, blinking and looking around sadly before also falling to the ground? That can hurt, and you may be entitled to compensation.
Call the law office of Avery, Jones, and Maltese today.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us, everybody. We appreciate it. What? Tell me. Say what you told me right before we went live. It's funny. GTA.
All right. So apparently, this is from the leaks. Players will need to learn how to maintain a relationship in GTA 6 between, I guess, the two main characters. So you can strengthen the relationship by going shopping, visiting hair salons, doing robberies together.
Can you do me a favor? Hold on. Can you just say it as Norm Macdonald? Because it is a Norm Macdonald joke.
Do you I mean,
yes.
All right.
It is. It absolutely is.
Ways to strengthen a relationship include going shopping, visiting hair salons, and doing robberies together. Ignoring text messages from the other may negatively affect your relationship. And somebody retweeted and wrote, "Too woke, not buying it. I hate women." I don't know why that's the funniest tweet, though. Too woke, not buying it. I hate women.
Oh, fuck.
That's like, that joke works on so many levels because everyone is bitching about how woke. Like, it's just so fucking funny, man.
Okay, here.
I don't know why that reminded me. I seen the funniest fucking joke I have ever seen anyone say about The Wire.
Mm-hmm.
This dude, it was just a conversation that people were talking about The Wire, and this dude replies, "I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good show, but I couldn't follow it because I couldn't follow the black guy, that one black actor playing all the black people."
That's a good little racist joke there.
What do you do with that number? 70%. Not only do they usually not give that sort of guidance, but given
See, this Bloomberg, and here's the data center opposition is going to hurt. You know that NVIDIA deal we got?
such a large guidance that itself was supply constrained.
This is like beyond what you could have ever imagined, right? And so what do I do with it? I analyze it, and it's in a supply-constrained environment. So that means
I'm not going to listen to this. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. I apologize.
Gay Frenchman.
Right. No. You saw the Crazy Taxi's going to have multiplayer, apparently.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but, it's see, the reason that I can't play it, the trailer is not because the trailer will get popped, but because if it's playing Offspring, it will copy block.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So you can't. And check this out about data centers. How many people oppose them? Ma'am, hold on. I'm
you
sorry.
a ghost?
Are you a haunted American Girls doll?
This is a ghost.
What the fuck, ma'am? What are we doing? Is that your grandma's blouse?
And now for more on the data center pushback, we go to a Victorian-era ghost.
Oh, my God.
What
Ma'am.
is happening today?
Conversations and controversy surrounding data center
And
development.
remember, only a true love's kiss will set me free. Back to you, Tom.
Please release me from this curse.
Is growing.
I've been in this studio since Tom Brokaw was here.
Not just
I've
locally,
been doing journalism since we used a printing press.
but across the country with new
I'm
polling
cold. So cold. Back to you, Tom.
She literally just has 2 bite marks on her neck.
Yeah.
showing
Tom, we're
7
getting reports in that the plagues will continue until you return my slab.
As you can see, Wednesday it calls for a 25% chance of locusts.
in 10 Americans oppose building data centers in their communities.
Are you also tired? Are you a tired ghost?
She's a tired ghost. She's a sleepy ghost. Yeah, a sleepy ghost. Oh, she's just rating herself, you think?
Is that what it is?
7 out of 10?
And you're being generous.
She's not. No, here's the thing, dude.
You know my favorite thing that Kevin Samuels always did? It was when he would ask a woman, how would you rank yourself from 1 to 10? And you're not allowed to use 7. It's the fucking most brutal move in the world. Taking 7 away is so fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Public outcry now forcing candidates in key midterm races to take a stand on the issue. That includes Republican Governor Greg Abbott.
Yeah, but he doesn't stand for anything. The SPLC tried to ruin my life. For jokes just like that.
In Texas, who's putting a freeze on new data centers, and in Pennsylvania, Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro is imposing new restrictions on them. Here in Southern Nevada, I've been having a lot of conversations with locals about how they want to see the AI tech boom reined in.
We are asking for a moratorium on how Nevada is going to take on data centers.
Oh, that's cute. You're getting them rammed up your ass, whether you like it or not.
Hey, Nevada, something has to fucking fill the gap in the money gap for all the failing casinos.
Mm-hmm.
Water use is a huge one. These data centers, which I have a lot of questions about, whether or not they're really needed, and I do believe they take up way too much water and power.
Ma'am, I could give you the answers on data centers, but your dumbass is never going to understand them.
Nope. She's just scared from Facebook memes.
Water and power among the biggest concerns I've heard in covering this issue for the last few months. While Nye County just decided to implement a ban, no other county-wide moratoriums are in place. But the legislative session is just around the corner, as are our midterm elections. And we're slowly hearing that the public pushback and demand for action may be driving...
You notice something that happened ever since the AI boom and the data center boom? Did you notice the left... And I'm not talking about like normal people. I'm talking about like in like AOCs or empowering thing. Everyone has stopped talking about climate change. Notice nobody talks about climate change. Nobody has talked about it. They're talking about bringing up nuclear factories back. They're talking all that stuff because now they need to power this.
Yeah,
they need to power this. They don't give a fuck. Coal factories are going back in, boys. We're done. That's what the thing is. We weren't allowed to have it. But the data centers need to have their power.
Man, y'all went all in with that fucking climate change thing, and now you're like, shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Do me a favor. Fucking have the IDF arrest Greta Thunberg. That'll just shut up for a little bit.
Wait, we're going to heat things up, use a lot of water, and use a lot of power, and create a lot of carbon? I thought that was, whoa, guys, that's bad.
Guys, that's weird. Mersh, but China.
Voter decisions at the polls in just a few months. In fact, Attorney General Aaron Ford announced last week a data center accountability agenda, which would include a pause on tax breaks for the facilities if elected to the governor's seat come November. While Governor Joe Lombardo has shown support for data centers, writing on X, they bring jobs, investment, and economic...
They don't really bring jobs.
They don't. We talked about this the other day. It's going to be like 25 Mexicans and Indians.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you're going to get like $1 billion in tax breaks.
Yeah.
Growth to Nevada. We'll continue to bring you the very latest and tune in starting September 7th for a week-long series diving into the desert versus
See, we're going to
data
create jobs by building AI data centers that get rid of jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Into the desert versus data debate here on Channel 13. In studio, I'm Geneva Zoltek.
Reminding you not to destroy the painting of me that's very old in the basement.
Yes, please do not do that. Or you'll be cursed for 1,000 years.
It's not. Don't do it. Damn, girl. That's how you're going to dress, huh, for the news.
James, can I read these real quick? James Cram for 5. This was from earlier. Says, am I the only one who thought of Butter's mom trying to drown him? Also,
yes.
Also, please tell me there's a black woman on this jury. She guilty, y'all.
Yeah, true.
B-Rose for 2. Mersh pronounces Mario like a boomer and is gay.
How do you supposed to pronounce it?
Mario. I say Mario.
I say Mario.
I say Mario.
But that's because from New York.
Yeah, it's
New York
the
people
New York
say
way
Mario.
to say Mario.
Yeah.
Mario Bosco. He pronounces it Mario.
Oh, here it is.
Why did the show Young Rock omit the credible story of the rock blowing Papa Shango off in a shower? I wanted to see a sexy black man sliding into another man's mouth the way Israel intended.
Thank you, Mark.
First of all, you can call The Rock gay.
I will.
But don't you dare disrespect Papa Shango, a.k.a. Charles Wright. I will put a whooping on you.
A.k.a. the Godfather.
Yeah, okay? A.k.a. the Good Father.
Oh, and?
Lindsay Clancy, terrible story. Absolutely terrible. You know, most people leave a legacy. Lindsay left a crime scene, and somehow the family therapist still said, well, at least she's communicating.
Good job. Hey, the way you did the punctuation on that was good.
Very well
You
done.
know, he did it right. Because you have to kind of play with it a little bit. He did the periods in places where you wouldn't normally put one, but
So
he
he
put
pauses,
it.
yeah.
That was good. That was good. Good job. Everyone's figuring it out. Check out this story's wild.
And we're learning new details about the California man at the center of an unusual arrest near the U.S. Capitol. The 35-year-old man from Julian, about 60 miles northeast of San Diego, was arrested yesterday.
He just showed up with a truck with a guillotine on the back.
So what?
When police officers say they spotted a guillotine in the bed
Is
of
that
his pickup
illegal?
truck.
Yeah.
Am I not allowed to have a
Capitol Police
recreational
say-
guillotine?
I'm sorry. I thought you were allowed to have one of those.
Drove from California to D.C., but they don't know why. Police say the truck containing the device was illegally parked east of the Capitol grounds.
But why did you arrest him? For what? What did he do that you arrested him? Dangerous weapon?
The driver was...
It's not a dangerous weapon. You would literally have to like grab somebody and put him in there.
Yeah, what if he just made the world's largest vegetable slicer?
Yeah.
Arrested accused of carrying a dangerous...
You can't fucking carry a guillotine.
Hold on. I think I let him more in this one.
Bro.
First up, a San Diego man is now facing charges connected to having this.
There you go. That's how you dress if you're fucking thick.
Dude,
she's hot.
Yeah, she's hot and
And
knows
she's
how to like
thick.
yeah.
She looks good.
A guillotine in his.
Look at the. Sorry, forget the guillotine for a second. I'm a little more worried. I'm more focused on that dump truck.
Yeah, she got
Jesus Christ.
That ring too in the jersey.
Damn,
She's
girl.
She's doing all right.
Well, she needs to make up for her Maleficent-looking fucking face.
Well, I mean, you know, not everyone's 100% here. Better than the ghost woman.
In his pickup truck. He
I
drove
think
it
she's
across
fine. I think it's just too much makeup.
Yeah, and maybe a little too much Botox.
the
She
country
looks
to
like an
Washington,
Israeli grandmother.
D.C.
And you say that to Merce like it's a bad
Yeah,
thing?
you say like that's gonna make my boner go away.
Hey, know the crowd, Pessy.
Hey, man, I mean, Madonna practices Kabbalah. Maybe you could take a crack at that.
No, don't compare Madonna.
not nightmare
compare.
sex, Grandma.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
You can't just throw that. That is a curse you just can't throw on anybody. Even if we don't like them, you can't throw that curse on somebody.
Man, being locked in a room with Madonna would be like back rooms when all those fucking characters start coming to life.
You think she's made of cotton candy?
I'm trying to walk up weird stairs and go through a little fucking door in the ceiling to get away from her.
And Trailer Court Vogue is playing.
Yeah.
where he was then arrested. The man is now charged with carrying a dangerous weapon. Tonight, in an NBC7 exclusive, Dave Summers speaks with the suspect's father about his son's bizarre protest.
It's not bizarre. We used to use these when we were pissed at the government.
I built a guillotine.
Okay, so he's a little crazy.
No, he's not.
Okay.
I'm going to drive this to Washington, D.C.
If it was a revolution Phylon Lee was looking for, an arrest is what he found. His intentions were announced on social media well before he made the trip. His father, Hui, is just hearing about it from us.
Did you hear about this?
No, I already told him. That's stupid.
Phylon built a 10-foot guillotine in his father's backyard.
I say, why are you so stupid? Why you not become doctor?
Which is situated in this affluent neighborhood.
It's a nice neighborhood.
Of Carlsbad. Hui says it took his son 3 months and a lot of his spare time.
Actually, it's pretty cool.
I'm very impressed.
Harm to someone? Or?
No, not really. Cause he was thinking, like to demonstrate he's upset. A mannequin, somebody who he thinks like a dirty politician. He'll put the name on, on
Yeah, you're allowed to do that. I mean, I don't understand what crime this guy did. For real, I'm not even fucking around.
Yeah, this is getting
the
dumb.
mannequin, and then
A mannequin.
he tried to video and send to his dumb friends.
And he wear, stupid mask from Mad Max, like Lord Humongous, and he looks stupid.
Studio.
He works at Berserker Tattoo
The
Studio.
owner of the shop turned down an on-camera interview, but says he knew Phylon and that Phylon worked here as a guest artist. That most of his clientele actually came from Carlsbad. Some time ago, the two had a falling out over his alleged drug use. But his
Okay, good. I'm sorry. A tattoo artist who has a drug.
Alleged. I like that they looked at this guy and still said alleged.
A tattoo artist who has a drug problem. I don't think I've ever met one of those. Have you ever met him?
I would not, listen, I'm not a tattoo guy, but I wouldn't let somebody near my skin with a fucking needle unless they were on drugs.
Yeah, you gotta be drugs. Virg, you ever met a tattoo artist not on drugs? in your life?
Political views?
I can't think of no.
Like, would you rather, because I know you're not like a big tattoo guy either, but would you rather your tattoo artist have his drug of choice while he's working?
Of course. Yeah.
Never spoken here. Social media.
I feel that way about like surgeons. I feel like if you have the world's top surgeon, but he's an alcoholic, I don't want him to be drunk when he's working on me, but I want him to have enough vodka that he's not, you got to get rid of the DTs, but I want my man in the zone. I want him to have a few, if it's Dr. House, give him a couple of fucking
get some
Vicodins.
perks. Yeah.
So that he's at least like, hey, I'm in a good mood, I'm focused.
Appears to be where Lee found his voice. And
I did like towards later on in the house, every time he was happy, they're like, you're on drugs again. Remember that? She was like, you're on drugs again. You're too happy. Immediately, he was like, oh, fuck.
I know. It's like, that's always the biggest giveaway when somebody specifically like they do like not like fent levels of opiates, but they're like nodding off. But if they're doing like fun opiates, it's like you can kind of tell when you're like you're a little just dippy and happy. Huh? What's going on? What's going on with you?
You look happy. You chill.
Yeah, you're not a ball of misery surrounded by clouds. What's going on with you? You're high, aren't you? You're fucking high again.
Elected officials making all the decisions of this place and getting us involved in international conflicts.
Hell
and
yeah,
forever
dude.
wars.
I'm on your side here.
I mean, doesn't say anything that's wrong.
He says his son loaded the
This feels
guillotine.
like the black and the white arm, like the, you know what I mean, like the right wing, left wing. Like I'm with you, brother.
Honestly, though, but looking at it, could it be a fist bump? I wouldn't want to touch his hand. You still a fist bump?
Elbow,
yeah. COVID high, yeah.
Into his black Toyota.
That's the one thing left over from COVID that I do like is the elbow bump because I don't like people touching me. So I generally like get away.
What up, bro?
I don't like you.
A week ago.
I'm bringing back the daps and then exploding hand.
I like that.
I got.
Or hear me out on this.
Yeah.
I think we should bring back the Fresh Prince.
And you got to look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You're right.
I want to bring that
I like
back.
that. I like that. Then Mercer's getting thrown out of a Buffalo Wild Wings like fucking Jazzy Jeff.
No.
Okay.
Unlimited apps didn't mean you could be here for 6 hours, shithead. Didn't say it on the fucking sign.
Said he was
Let go of me. Get the cuffs off me. Can you loosen these cuffs, please?
heading to Colorado Springs without any more explanation.
He doesn't have to give you one.
Tuesday, D.C. police say Lee was parked in front of
I don't
the
think he's committed
Library
a
of
crime.
Congress on East Capitol Street South in a permit-only zone.
Oh, well.
According to the police
But you don't
report,
arrest somebody
We got
for
him
that.
dead to rights
Lee
on
told
that.
officers he wasn't there for a specific reason or there for a specific member of Congress. Lee was arrested. His vehicle and guillotine were impounded.
For him, it's a joke. He tend to like do it without consider the, the could be serious thing, but he really meant no harm to anyone.
Hui says Phelan grew up politically conservative, but was disappointed with his circumstances. He has strong feelings about the current state of the economy and the U.S. war with Iran.
Affordability.
Oh, so he's all of us?
Yeah.
Sorry, so he's everybody?
So he's relatable? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what did this guy do except have bad tattoos?
We are okay, but he's not. So he feel with the poor, and he feel that the administration is not doing what they promised to do.
Court records indicate Lee is facing a misdemeanor charge of carrying a dangerous weapon outside a home or public building. He pleaded not guilty Wednesday morning at his arraignment and given pretrial release.
Fucking unbelievable.
I'm on your side, sir. I never thought I would. If you had just shown me a photo of you earlier, I would have been like, "Oh, this guy sucks." But that's why I don't always judge a book by its cover.
Do you judge this book by its cover? Remember this guy?
Oh no! Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, a surprise development in the case.
Well, Murphy, we're saying the rule of three, and they had to be well known. No, I'm kidding.
Of convicted sex abuser and former
He
Penn
is
State
iconic.
football coach Jerry.
Mersh and I both picked the third one to go independently of each other, without talking to each other. Bruce Willis. I picked it on Daywave yesterday. He tweeted about it. We didn't talk to each other about it. Yeah, I think Bruce Willis, and sadly, is going to be the one to go.
And can I just correct some people, because I've had a lot of people that have been yelling at me on Twitter because I said that Bruce Willis is probably next. And obviously we lost Dolly, we lost Tim Curry. If I hear one more of you assholes say something like Hayden Panettiere,
she's not
or
that level.
the guy who did the voice of Ultimate Prime, Optimus Prime. I hate to break it to you, they are not on a level. Like when I say in threes, they have to be on a Dolly Parton, Tim Curry fucking level. We have not had a third yet.
A lot of people have been saying Willie Nelson.
Yeah,
Dog. I didn't know this, but the Optimus Prime dude, he was also Eeyore in
Really?
everything. Yeah. Eeyore
I
and
see that-
Optimus Prime
yeah.
were the same voice.
Yeah.
Also, he was Optimus Prime in even the fucking Michael Bay movies.
In the movies, they brought him back. Yeah, for that.
Holy. Also, JJ pointed out something. Hayden Panettiere was the third in an already
In a
three
younger
that happened.
cycle.
Oh, so now they're coming in sixes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it has to be equivalent level, and I think you're right. Like a Bruce Willis lands on that level for sure.
Yeah.
You know that one's up there. You know. But yeah, we'll see. But we're gonna find out soon, I think.
Sandusky. ABC News has learned that one of his accusers, known as Victim 10, during the trial is expected to recant his testimony at a hearing next month.
What?
The now 82-year-old Sandusky was convicted back in 2012 on 45 counts of sexually abusing boys over a 15-year period. Sandusky is currently serving a 30 to 60-year prison term. Let's get right to our Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky. So what
Why would one kid come back and recant it?
more are we learning, Aaron?
Well, it's scheduled for September 8th,
They're trying to
Kira, and
cast
we
doubt
know
on the
that
whole
at this
fucking
hearing,
thing.
Jerry
Yeah.
Sandusky is expected to be there. So is one of the prosecutors who was then with the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office.
I'll tell you what he's
And-
doing. He's old as fuck anyway. Here's what he's going for. He thinks if he can get one of these counts sullied, right, he can get a bond on appeal.
Maybe.
And then bond out and do an appeal trial. Because sometimes they'll allow, I don't think they're going to let him, but I don't think a judge is going to fucking throw their career away by giving him a bond on appeal. No.
So
if this guy gets out after they tore down Joe Paterno's statue, can you imagine?
Is this victim number 10, who was one of the young men who testified that Jerry Sandusky abused him during that period of more than a decade when he was found to have abused as many as 10 boys. Now this victim appears to be preparing to recant that testimony and tell the judge that Sandusky maybe didn't abuse him, at least not the way that he said at trial.
But what would be the point of this? But why you know?
So do we know what may have led to this reversal of testimony?
We only know there was a sworn affidavit submitted by victim 10 where he said that at first, when he was first interviewed by the Pennsylvania State Police about Sandusky, he didn't really recall being abused the way maybe others had suggested.
This is really
And
weird.
It appears that he has come to believe his testimony was either coerced or he was sort of coached
guy got
into
paid
what
off
to
or
say or
something.
came
Yeah.
to believe under persistent prodding and
You think so?
questioning by investigators.
Something,
that
man.
he
Why the
was
fuck would you even do? Why wouldn't you just
abused, but
leave
look,
well enough alone,
now
man?
believes something else and is prepared to tell the judge what that is, and that his testimony at the time against Sandusky may not have been fully accurate.
All right. Well, do you think, could recanting his testimony impact Sandusky's current sentence in any way?
It's a great question, Kira. And at this stage, this
Well,
is
you
just
need like 44 more other counts. That's the thing, you know.
But if this was all one case,
yeah,
now
You're
the
right.
whole case is fucked. If you get one victim that comes out and goes, I got coerced by the cops, the whole fucking case falls apart, and then he can get an appeal on bond. This is what I'm telling you, what I think he's doing. I think this kid got paid off. I'm not, whatever, I'm guessing. This person got paid off just to put enough shit in the system to make the case all fucked up so that they have to give him an appeal case. And then you can get bond on appeal. Now, I don't know if they're going to do that for him. He's old. He knows he's probably going to go back to prison. But if you're that old and you're in prison and you could get out on a bond for a little while you fight a new case, wouldn't you? Just so
of
you could
course.
go eat at fucking Buca de Beppo and fucking, you know what I mean, have a normal, have a night out, maybe smoke a cigar.
Local Enterprise Broadcasting sent this.
I don't have a problem with what Lindsay Clancy did. My problem with her is that she didn't join the IDF and do it in Palestine.
Jesus. And one more from here.
What's the worst kind of sand to get in your ass crack? Jerry Sandusky!
Okay.
Got him. Damn, those are good. Those are really good.
Very funny.
Genocide Circus. The name Mary Petito sounds like she was part of the Sam Bankman-Fried polycule. Genocide Circus. I just want to point out that Randy Orton hears voices in his head all the time, and he hasn't killed anything except a few wrestlers' pushes.
He burn down somebody. He burned down like Kane's house or Bray Wyatt's house or something. I don't know.
Yes. Keith O'Higgins in Norn voice. The Clancy chick was selfish and lazy. At least Susan Smith took her kids for a drive and a swim. And anything on YouTube?
No.
All right, we do have Veals.
Joining us, I'm Janelle Wang.
Let's see. Oh, wrong. Hold on. Here it is.
The backlash has been incredible. Small cities and towns across America have had enough with Flock. And protests like this are forcing politicians to reverse course and cancel contracts with the company that uses AI technology to track ordinary Americans and then make that available to the police. This is the summer of Flock anger. Senator Josh Hawley, perhaps a lagging indicator, is now on board, launching a Senate investigation into Flock, what the cameras know and what they do not. Outside of using Flock cameras to track their exes, which has happened, at least as far as we can tell, dozens of times, police officers also treat this automated data feed as definitive truth.
Yep.
And innocent people are paying a devastating price. Take the case of 23-year-old Lindsay Isaacs. If you haven't heard of this, it's going to make you very angry. We were the first national news outlet to cover her story last week. Here she is in court.
Daytona.
After a fatal hit and run in Florida, investigators locked into a single Flock camera ping that placed her black Dodge Durango 3 miles from the scene around the time of the crash. Despite eyewitnesses pointing to a maroon Durango, a different colored car, and her own car showing 0 signs of impact damage, police arrested her. She spent 13 days in jail.
She spent 2 weeks in jail.
Yo, this is...
Until finally police arrested another driver, Elisa Montalvo, the
there it is,
owner of, you guessed it, a damaged maroon Durango. That is obviously small comfort for Isaacs. She paid...
That, oh my God, you know what the crazy part is? You know where this happened? Volusia County. This guy just had Mike Chitwood on saying that we're taking this seriously. This is the guy. We just had this guy.
Had this on.
The price for a mistake.
He's the wannabe Grady Judd.
By cops, and cops who misused this tool that they are supposed to say has so many safeguards. And she now joins us along with her attorney, Patrick McGeehan. Lindsay, thank you for being here.
And now the police officers that did this have qualified immunity, so they're going to sue the city, and then taxpayers are going to now pay for this.
Of course.
And by the way, the taxpayers are already paying for the Flock cameras too.
I know you were able to watch what we just showed. Is you see yourself in that orange jumpsuit in court, knowing that you have been charged with a serious crime and were innocent. How do you feel now watching that?
I feel so emotional looking at those pictures. It was a nightmare.
Damn, girl, I'm with you. I hate them Flock cameras too.
Where I'm sitting right now, I'm safe next to my attorney. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can imagine.
So when they released the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, Netflix crashed.
Come on. No way.
They can't better. Bro, fucking curse. I don't even know if I want GTA 6 at this point. I think there is a gypsy curse in the game code.
Yeah, I'm going in. I'm doing it. I'm playing it. I don't care. I don't care.
That's fucking awesome.
People are like, that's hilarious. Which, you know, goes to show you that Netflix is dying, because you would think that it would be, Netflix is huge. You would think that it would be able to handle an influx of people, right?
Yeah, what do they rumble? No, they're better than that.
Yeah, you'd be prepared for this, you know? This is the hold on to me. Nah, I don't want to do politics. Fuck that shit. Oh, this one's funny. Here you go.
Now, one of the wildest Uber rides ever. 2 Houston police officers chasing a suspect on foot jump into a random
2 female police officers.
Uber and order the driver to go, go, go. And Jim Murray is talking with
Oh,
that
look
Uber
at these
driver
tortas. Look at
about
these
the
big biggins.
He'll never forget.
It's like something out of the movies as cops commandeer a car to chase down a suspect.
Go, 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 go.
It started with the suspect sprinting down a street
Wait, so he wasn't even in a car?
No.
You could. Oh, those fatsos couldn't catch him.
in Houston, followed by a police officer and her partner. That's when
Oh, look at the run! Look at the run! Look at the run! Oh God, look at the run!
partner. That's when the partner sees a civilian coming by in a car.
Yeah. Hey, give me a ride over there, please.
She jumps in.
Go, drive that way. That way.
And the chase is on.
Go.
Let me involve a civilian in chasing a suspect who I don't know if they have a gun or not.
Do you know what I would say? No.
No, can I just say what Virgie said, but also add in the city of Houston?
Oh yes.
Go, 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 go. All right.
Turns out he's an Uber driver.
It's not even like they're in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. It's like it's Houston. You're gonna get this guy involved?
And they see the other cop.
I'm in here.
And he picks her up too.
Which way did he go? Over there. Go that way.
Bro,
Oh my
look
God,
at these
these
fat
fat
Oh
tortas.
my God, look at these fats.
Dude.
Look at these fats.
Bro, gotta go that way, dude.
Suddenly, they think they've
I would
spotted
drive them, and the entire time I would be talking shit.
Yeah.
the guy.
That's him.
I would just queue up some of that.
Just like that, the Uber driver is
music.
alone in his car again. I spoke with Anthony Baines and his wife, Chloe. What was your reaction when the
that
police
guy's black?
officer jumped in and said, follow that guy?
I was just absolutely stunned and just trying to make sure that I do the best I could to assist in any way possible.
Throughout the chase, the Uber driver remained
You're not allowed to do this. This is illegal. You're not allowed to drive and film.
incredibly calm and level-headed.
Well, you notice he's
And there's
doing
a
it. You notice he's doing it in the parking lot of the
course.
TV station
Yeah.
because look behind him. Look,
Reason
you're
why.
right. You're right. You're
He's no
right.
stranger
he's
to
literally
public
just in
service.
a parking lot.
He's a
What?
retired
Then why
US
even do this?
What's the point of this?
Army sergeant.
It was just all due to my time in the military. It really just helped me keep my cool.
How did you feel about him being part of this police chase?
I definitely wasn't surprised that he jumped into action and stayed calm. But I was very nervous when he was telling me the story, and I was very thankful.
Genocide Circus says, smash. Next question. It's regarding the blonde one from the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Papa, I sent you something we missed the other day.
Sure.
It is one of the funniest things ever. So, on Instagram, Vin Diesel posted a tribute to Dolly
No,
Parton.
he didn't. Don't say things like that to me.
Just hit play and enjoy.
So he posted this on Instagram. No.
Just enjoy, guys. Enjoy our voice, beautiful voice.
I would only be in
What is happening?
your way.
Is he auto-tuning
yeah.
himself?
So I
Probably. Just let him hit that chorus, dog.
No, that's not auto-tune.
I would think
That's
of you
pure Vin.
each step of
That's all natty.
the way.
Yeah, that note was not auto-tuned.
That's all natty, just like his muscles.
Yep.
And I
Voice of an angel.
Can I fix it? I can fix it.
I kind of want to cry. There we go. Hey, now we got a party. Let's go. Hey, get a bunch of get a weird, perfect mixture of the right ethnicities of people, so we can all party in the garage later.
I played that clip of when they found Steve found the Fast and the Furious script in the woods with snot, and he finds a European cut, which is the original cut, and it's all gay sex.
That's really
it's a
funny.
whole bunch of gay sex. And then it was like, it's the sickest car you've ever seen. It's so sick.
I just love that every party breaks out. It's like, somebody get me the perfect ratio of black people, Chinese people, Hispanic people, and white people, and get them all to show up at this party. But there has to be exactly 25% of each. It's a weird party. The Fast and Furious parties are always very weird.
Well, it's funny because I was watching. They did they closed down the Fast and Furious ride in Universal Studios, right? Mm-hmm. And the last ride, it was fans just marking out during here. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm still so bummed they got rid of that, man.
Oh yeah, it's like the best. So here, let me see. Let's see if let me go last ride. Last ride. Here it is. It's. I'll just skip ahead to the ride part. Here you go. Listen to the crowd. This is for this ride that's so stupid. Here
Such a shitty ride.
Listen up, everybody.
So they're just doing it because it's the last time.
Yes, it's so funny. At the end, they all start going, family, family.
That's really funny.
It's so great.
16.9 seconds to go.
Dude, somebody's doing the
They know
dialogue.
all the words. They know all the words.
Bro,
this is great.
So he dragged me to this ride one time years ago.
So good.
And he's like, we have to go on it. And like, they didn't even want to go on it. But they're like, Mersh has never been on it. He's got to see it. He has to experience this. That ride is the biggest piece of shit on the planet.
It's so good.
But in like...
the best way.
It's such a good way.
Yeah. Look, the party. Remember the party you talked about?
Yes. Bow, 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 bow.
Hell
A lot
yeah.
of warehouse parties in these movies.
Make sure everyone's dancing in a straight line. Boo!
It's so fucking dumb.
This is the family party.
Everyone's got their cell phone.
So they do the ride. Look how good it is.
It's so bad. It's so bad
Family.
This is so dumb.
Don't worry about it, because yes, they're closing down this ride, but they're opening up the Fast and Furious roller coaster. So, and it's sick. It's so sick.
I would imagine
it's sick.
No, seriously, if you're gonna do a roller coaster,
it does look good. You'll see.
Based on that, like, because that series is so fucking insane with the stunts that you bet you guy has to live up to it, right?
So it's not open yet, but they've showed like test footage of it. Here's what it looks like. It actually looks pretty cool here.
Okay, that looks terrifying. Yeah. Just that fucking one shot.
Here it is. They're cars and they spin.
Fuck that.
Virgie, they spin.
I'm going.
They spin. I'm riding that. That's sick. That's sick.
Let me tell you something. I only got like one of these in me every 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'm spending it on this.
This looks good. Look at them spinning, dude. Look how sick that is.
Okay, no, right. No, I don't like that.
You don't like
I don't like the sideways.
They're Tokyo drifting. What's wrong with that?
I don't like that part.
That part's sick.
I mean, it looks great. It looks crazy.
Let's see him riding it.
He loses his Meta Ray-Bans.
Flies right off. Oh, it makes car noises. This is why they're building that sound wall, that you can actually see them building that sound wall.
Yeah.
Because the neighbors were complaining.
See,
sick.
That's where I'm like, nah, man.
And by the way, the front car, that's Toretto's car, dude. That's Vin Diesel's car, dude.
He's got to be in the front always,
that's
bro.
So cool.
Family, bro.
Camera Chris, my kids and I knew the ride, and then we took my wife on it and didn't tell her how bad it was. When the ride ended, she looked shocked and said, "So, did we win?" That's good. Oh, we got another one. Hold on.
I gotta say that the moderation and censorship on Super Shout is just as bad as YouTube. Not surprising coming from a creation of a person who calls himself Greenberg.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
That's very funny.
Pretty funny. Dude, Flimsy's been amazing. He's been so
been
good
helping out
at
a
setting
lot.
everything up. So thank you. Shout out to him. He really has been great. And hold on, real quick. We never finished. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. We're gonna finish it.
And
This is rough.
will always love you.
Is this a joke?
Nope.
Well, Vin Diesel, yes, he's a joke.
Well, he's clearly a joke.
Yes.
I'm sorry, sir. Clearly, you weren't there when we all listened to The Way I Do. The man is a musical genius.
He is. He's so good. Who's better? Be honest. Vin Diesel or Steven Seagal? At music.
Vin Diesel all day.
Seagal, because Vin Diesel never sang a song about Punani.
Yeah, you know what? Pressy is right.
Me want the Punani, me love the Punani.
No, he didn't do that. There's no way he did that. There's no way he wrote a song.
Mr. Steven Seagal, fly down on Jamaica and say one of the baddest gal. So them send for Lady Sock,
Why?
What?
Oh, let him cook. Let him cook.
It's not reggae. It's ska.
Me want the body if you make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night. Me want the banana if I'm in the Me want the body, him want the
I can't with this. Like, no, it's just like, you see these people that you can just tell over the years, like they've never had a real friend that can be like, you don't put out a dancehall
put
reggae
out
track.
the Punani song, Steven.
You look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
bro.
why are you putting out a Punani song,
But you know what it
Steven?
is? I think the reason why nobody ever told Steven Seagal, like, you shouldn't do this, you look like an idiot, is because they didn't want to get beat up.
Yeah.
They didn't want to be subjected to his Aikido skills.
Me want the Punani, but only if from third world country.
Me want the punani, but only if I get to sit on the bottom. I don't want to do a lot.
He is so big now, dude.
I want to just lay on the bottom. I am very sleepy.
Oh, man. He's going to Aikido's off.
Oh, fuck, man.
Hey!
This is the Barstool headquarters.
Stop! Bro, stop! Stop! Oh my God, stop!
Hell yeah. An Uber Eats driver allegedly got into a fight with a Barstool employee over a food order.
Stop! Call 911!
Food order or tip for food order?
Probably a tip.
Stop!
Bet your ass this fucking Barstool Sports didn't tip.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Someone said arrested the driver. You mean the cyclist? Come on.
Yeah, let's calm down.
Look at the shin guards.
He did it first. He did not do anything first. What the is your problem?
Wait, let's see what happened. Here we go. It wasn't Alex Stein, right? We know it wasn't Alex. Where was Alex Stein? That was a helmet on. I'm not sure that wasn't Alex Stein.
Alex Stein is a giant. That half a manlet was not fucking Alex Stein. There's no hiding that you're Alex Stein. Like,
does anybody? It had to be tip related, right? Does anyone know? Oh man, I'm really curious. This is look at this.
Okay, it's already bad enough at the pump, but imagine how you'd feel watching a gas pump continue to charge you after the nozzle shuts off.
Okay, can I just say something? That sounds like one of like a nightmare scenario. But if you were watching it happen to anyone else, would be the most hilarious thing ever. Like, just no, stop.
The pump is off. Pump is off, and the price is still going. You see the price? You see the price here?
Yeah, 32.
There's no gas coming out.
A viewer says this happened over the weekend at an Arco gas station in
I could see what's happening.
It's all glitchy.
Yeah.
Northridge. The meter, you see it continued to climb after the pump stopped. An attendant stepped in, offered a refund. Now, days later, LA County is responding, saying it immediately inspected the station and found that that pump is now working properly.
Yeah, it probably had a leak, some kind of weird leak where wherever the sensor is.
Yeah.
And it was probably trickling through that sensor still, and it was like going up. Because you notice it was going very slowly too.
Yeah, that seemed like a glitch. Anything on your side, on the YouTube side?
No, nothing on the YouTube.
Let me check the Rumble. Yes, we do. Camera Chris. Wait. All right, that one already. The Camera Chris already sent that one there. All right.
Local,
This is funny.
Local, Las Vegas. Fox 5 News starts now.
You want a vacation, maybe a Vegas vacation. Many of you search for deals on popular third-party websites, but one tourist says she did just that. And now her story of what happened in Vegas, it's gone viral on social media. She says she booked a stay through Booking.com.
She stayed at the Oyo?
Well, here's the problem.
Hotel. The website shows these digital images you see here. But when she got there, she saw that. The Oyo off Tropicana Hotel. She says the hotel looked very different, and her room did too, from the renderings on the website. Only on Fox 5, we have learned several agencies.
So she booked it not knowing, right?
They used AI photos and
County and Nevada have looked into her complaints, and after days of pressing for answers, the Oyo gave us their explanation of what they say happened.
Yeah, let's hear what
I'd love
happened.
to hear it.
Plus, the Better Business Bureau of Southern Nevada cautions everyone, do your research before you book on third-party sites.
We are huge Karol G fans, and there was a concert in Vegas. We pulled up Booking.com when we ended up going with Palette Las Vegas. The pictures looked really nice.
Okay,
Ariana Patino says these digital images on Booking.com, they were appealing for a weekend stay.
You know, it's so funny. It's like, you know the difference between somebody who's never been to Vegas and somebody who's been to Vegas a lot like us, where you just go, the fucking Palette Las Vegas. Like, we would both go, what the fuck is the Palette?
Also, the rating show's only a 3.4.
A property called the Palette Hotel.
And then I would always immediately go, let me go to Google, right? What would you do immediately, right?
Yeah, and look up the
Type
hotel.
in 117 East Tropicana Avenue, and then I would go, is that the fucking Oyo? No way. No way.
Cannot wait to hear their excuse.
Ariana showed us this email from Booking.com listing a reservation from August 6th through 9th. When she drove to Vegas, she says she got a surprise, outside and inside.
What?
We get to Vegas and we pull up to the address. We cannot see any signage for Palette Las Vegas. And I was confused because I'm like, I'm at Oyo. The images showed a really nice, clean hotel.
And instead you went to the Oyo.
You got the Oyo. A place, by the way, I want you guys to know, a hotel casino that could not keep Hooters.
No.
Couldn't keep Hooters in business.
Was the opposite of that. A dim light upon entry, and there's not another ceiling light. The little wall radiator didn't cool down the room very well. There was 3 working outlets, and my feet ended up being dirty from the carpet. The bedding smelled musty.
Ariana says she tried to cancel her stay at the front desk with no luck.
And when I checked in, I was like, well, can we cancel based on false advertising? And the check-in lady was like, you know, based on the cancellation policy, we can't cancel. And
you did it
it's
through
a
a third party.
non-refundable, and there's a $200 cancellation.
Yeah, you
fee.
did
So
it
we
through the
ended up
fucking
staying.
stupid bookings.com where you probably, because there's an option, even when you do that third party shit, where you can pay extra, and if there's a problem, you can get a refund.
Yes.
And I bet you cheaped out and you unchecked that box, and now you fucked. And that's why I keep telling people all the time, get rewards. Go directly to these hotels, casino, wherever you want to hang out a lot, and just fucking pick a brand and go, okay, this is my brand.
I'm all Bonvoy, baby.
Me too.
Marriott's my brand, baby.
I love Bonvoy, but I even have I have a Hard Rock card in case I go there. I have a fucking MGM thing. I have because sometimes you go, I want to stay somewhere, but I want it to have a certain and you want to deal directly with them because again, when some shit happens, a lot of times, have you ever had a problem with Marriott, being Bonvoy or whatever? Maybe I have one room.
Oh no, I did have a problem once where my check-in was my room took forever to get ready when I got to this past weekend in Clearwater, and then they go, how can we make it good? And they said, what if we give you 30,000 points? I'm like, perfect, thank you, 30,000. Thank you, that works for me.
Bro, it's so
Appreciate it.
funny when I'll go in and I'll be like, could I get a late checkout? And they'll be like, I don't know. And I'll be like, oh wait, here's my Bonvoy number. And then they're like, oh yeah, you can check out at 1 if you want. I'm like, oh, thanks, fine.
Appreciate it.
That's my only perk that I like is I can sleep
Late
an extra
checkout,
hour.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sometimes if you're lucky, they give you 4.
Yeah, I mean,
if they're dead.
It's a combination of if you have, because you also have a higher status than I do, but if you
Platinum Elite,
there you go. I think I'm like gold, but no, fucking that combined with if it's really slow, they'll be like, you can just, if you want to just stay,
fine.
you can stay a whole nother night. It doesn't matter. Go sleep.
We're there anyway.
Watch this.
before you book.
I need to hear what
So that
they
you don't
say.
have to go through what we went through.
Ariana posted her story
Well,
on
I
TikTok.
would never go through what you went through because I would never go to bookings.com and then not cross-reference the address of this pallet Las Vegas we've never heard of.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of people have seen it. She also submitted a complaint to Booking.com. She says she got this follow-up email from customer service promising to contact the property. Booking.com sending us a statement saying they're investigating. The company says their listings go through checks. Tools monitor suspicious activity.
How'd that work out?
The day after Fox 5 reached out, the pallet disappeared from Booking.com. After several emails and calls to the hotel, I went inside Oyo Las Vegas to get answers.
And immediately got sick.
The general
It's the one, it's good because what's attached to it's a steak and shake.
manager directed me to parent company Prism.
Which used to be a Hooters.
Which
based in India. A representative.
Well, did you hear what they said? We just figured out what happened. Did you hear what they just said? What
they say?
Here's what happened. Listen.
The general manager directed me to parent company Prism based in India.
We know exactly what happened.
Well, yeah,
now.
Oyo is very much an Indian company. That's
A representative
why they're all
for Oyo-
dirty motels.
Sent Fox 5 a statement saying the company was evaluating how parts of the hotel could be positioned under different brands. The listing, they say, went live before renovations and signs were finished. The company also promised to
But how can the listing go live before renovations were finished if the rooms weren't done yet? What was the photo of? Was it AI?
You got caught.
reach out to guests in Ariana and, quote,
We are also reaching out directly to impacted guests to explain the situation. Where appropriate, we'll offer guests access to the relevant upgrade accommodations options, no additional charge, as well as an option for a refund.
where appropriate, would upgrade accommodations or offer the option of a refund. Ariana had already filed a complaint with Nevada's Consumer Affairs Agency, and a spokesperson says they're looking into it. Clark County says their business licensing division would also investigate. And the Better Business Bureau of Southern Nevada started its own inquiry. Ariana also filed complaints with the BBB against Oyo and Booking.com.
It wasn't Booking.com's fault. I mean, they have a bunch of hotels. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, no, Booking.com is just a website where you put the
Your
fucking
hotel, yeah.
information and then they just list it.
Advertise.
Yeah, like Booking.com has no, like, there's no, they have no interest in fucking themselves over to help the Oyo. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. A shitty hotel that makes them like $2.
Yeah.
We're done over here. Oh, I got this. Hold on.
Mike Chitwood is a Flock and Greenberg lover, and he's also a cross-dresser that prances around in a woman's bra, but he loves censorship, and he really loves the Greenbergs.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Nothing on YouTube.
Nothing on YouTube. Let me check on, okay, nothing over here. I didn't check Ko-Fi, and I should. There's so many things to check. Give me 1 second. Let me check that before we head out here. No, nothing over there. Okay, guys, RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com to catch tomorrow's show, Wednesday show. Go sign up. It's just down below. Help us out there. We really, really, really would appreciate it. That's how we keep doing the show, and that's how you guys keep enjoying the show, since live reads aren't something that we see again. But yeah, anyway, help us out. Nightwave?
Nightwave, 10 o'clock tonight. Be there.
Hell yeah. Go check out Nightwave. Petsy, you're next.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing Robot Wars on PS2, like the show, the game of the show.
Nice.
And then heading to Locals for a riff. Come hang out.
Virgie, you be streaming?
Absolutely. Metal Gear Solid 4 tonight, boy.
All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.